And I've seen an IRS agent disallow all home office related deductions specifically because there was one item in the office that was not part of the business, meaning like a treadmill or a couch. I don't know who your accountant is, but whoever you're working with regard to your tax preparation work, when they're forming the Schedule C for you, you're going to inform them of the fact that you operated a home business. You're going to share with them the structure of your home office. I suggest that you actually document your home office, meaning take photographs of it. And the reason I like to do that is because I want to create a history of the fact that you had dedicated exclusive space. So as an example, if you happen to have had a treadmill somewhere in your office right now, you remove that before you take the photograph, right? You take the photograph of the space being dedicated office space. Now this helps you in the case in the future. Let's say you move next year. In the eyes of the IRS, whenever the audit exists, you are always guilty until you prove yourself innocent. It's one of those unfortunate circumstances that just is the reality of our system. This is why you're part of this community, right? You're learning the tactics and strategies that can help you take it to the next level. One of those tactics and strategies is take a video and or photograph of your home office showing/demonstrating that it is exclusive for that particular use, meaning it's not a commingled space, meaning it's not your kitchen table, right, that you're sometimes eating at and sometimes working at. It is a dedicated space in your home, and that you can then document the number of rooms that are associated with within your home. Again, I suggest taking a photograph of each of the rooms just to be able to say, listen, this is the office that's in a 5-room home, and the square footage of the home was X square feet, and the square footage of the office was Y square feet, right? And then you could use that to substantiate the home office deduction. When the home office deduction fails, it fails due to a lack of substantiation, meaning you don't have the photographs, you don't have the dimensions. There's no way to prove it. Typically what will happen is the IRS, if they go through a true audit with you, sometimes they'll come up for a site visit. This doesn't happen often, but it does happen. And I've seen an IRS agent disallow all home office related deductions specifically because there was one item in the office that was not part of the business, meaning like a treadmill or a couch. The way I do it is I will use the couch in the course of my business, meaning I'll sit on the couch with a laptop and have a photo taken of me in the home office, right? So now I'm documenting that this whole home office space is being used for business. And in front of the couch, there's not like a personal television, right, that you could sit down and watch TV at. This is exclusively a room used for business purpose.
And do you know if the whole space materially physically has
No,
to be like that?
it just has to be whatever your dedicated space is. So as an example, let's say you have a home office that is half of the room and the other half of the room is truly personal space. Well, then you're saying, I'm delineating. Only 50% of this home office space is actually used exclusively for business purposes. And we have designated it in the following way. I have designated by situating my desk as the divider. Everything to the east of the desk in the home is personal. Everything to the west of the desk in the home is business. And it showcases by this rough approximation of the room, documented by the following photograph and video, right? And then you just store that away, right? It's all about substantiation when it comes to proving your case in an audit, right? That's what this all breaks down to. Does this help out, Javier?
Yeah, very, very helpful.
Awesome. Of all the topics I cover in social media, for US-based business owners, tax reduction strategies are usually at the top of the list. When it comes down to it, though, you may still have more questions even after a video just like this. And if that's the case for you, just know that I actually have a private membership community where I dive deeper into these subjects. I interact with my members each and every day in a variety of different ways, whether it's answering questions or providing them with more detailed content. If you'd be interested in learning how you could apply to join, go ahead and click the link in the description below.